Happy Tuesday, IPC. Good to be with you again. Today's gospel gem from the upper room comes once again from John's Gospel, chapter 15, and beginning with verse 12, where Jesus says, "My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." I think this is a marvelous picture of how the commandments of God and the love of God in Jesus Christ sweetly coincide. Jesus has been saying over and over and over again, here's my commandment. It's to love. It's to love. You have to love. Love one another. The whole world will know that you're mine because you're loving one another. My command to you is love. It's nothing other than the Ten Commandments summarized. Love God and love your neighbor. You've done everything God has required if you've done those two things. And Jesus says that over and over again here in John's Gospel. Love one another. But just like John chapter 13, and the whole upper room discourse begins by saying, Jesus, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. Now here, Jesus says, I want you to love one another. That's my commandment. But here's the thing, verse 13 of chapter 15. Greater love has no one than this, giving up your life for your friends. Jesus says you have to love. You have to love like I have loved. But he doesn't just say it, he does it. And he gives up his life for his friends, for you, for me. You know, in the Christian life, we're always trying to set an example for others to follow. We're trying to walk the talk and all of the rest. It's good that we do that. But you know what? Jesus walked the talk. He laid down his life for us. He called us friends, and then he gave up his life and laid it down for us, his friends. And that gives him all the authority in the world to be able to say, my commandment is that you love one another. And then we have to say, love so amazing, so divine, that God would send his only son into the world, not to condemn the world, but to save the world. This demands my soul, my life, my all. And so I will give my all. I will lay down my life out of love for my neighbor and love for my God. Jesus commands, but then he provides everything that he commands in his own life given up for us. And the good news of Easter, of course, is that no one takes Jesus' life from him, but he lays it down of his own accord, and then he takes it up again in his glorious resurrection. And so both his death and his life are given to us, and now we can give our lives to one another out of love for him. Hope that encourages you this Tuesday, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.